On today's episode of Where's Sean At? Well, we are at Excess Power with Brady. He's going to tell us about some batteries.
We're talking about some batteries. So, my understanding is we're not talking hot rod stuff today, but we're talking drag and drive.
Yeah.
So, small block, what do you...
383, small block, drag and drive, just a higher performance street car.
Okay.
With a slight roll cage.
Gotcha.
With some mini,
just the little mini tubs?
Minis.
Okay. So we've got, what we do, our bread and butter battery is the AGM lead acid battery. So it's not super complicated. It's still a lead battery with acid in there. What's really cool about an AGM though is that the AGM means absorbed glass mass. So there is a fiberglass material between the lead plates that the electrolyte is absorbed into.
Okay.
What that means is you can get really thin lead plates and put them really close together and literally cram a lot of lead into a battery. So it gives you basically the most power dense battery you can get. It's a ton of lead in a really small space. But we're talking drag and drive stuff. So you're still talking about a 35-pound battery. Give that one a lift and let me get your thoughts on that.
Oh, it's heavy. Not really. That's quick.
Should have had you start the other way.
Well, yeah.
Look, the lithium titanate is the way to go. It is the most power dense battery that you can get, and it's the safest lithium on the market. So if you're talking running with an alternator, it's totally safe. It's more cranking amps, more amp hours, more reserve capacity than a like-size AGM battery, which is obviously quite a bit heavier. So also, you're talking drag and drive stuff. So you got to bring stuff with you on the event. So, shedding weight where you can on the drag strip's a big deal, but also shedding weight for the street and not have every tool that you own in the shop. You got to kind of pare that down and get to where you can get. The titanate battery lasts about 3 times as long as a typical AGM battery. So comparing this to this in the same exact size, you're getting more cranking, more amp hours, more reserve, and 3 times the life out of that one. So which one do you take, Sean?
Well, definitely not taking the heavy one.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Titan. Obviously. Because one hell of a salesman for one. But, seriously, it's heavy.
They only get bigger from there.
We don't want to go bigger. I'm weak, I'm weak.
Only in spirit. But now, if you want to get really funky, do you want to get really funky?
Well, we can get funky.
So,
depends on how funky you want to
we
get.
can get really funky. So these are 12-volt batteries.
Okay.
So you've driven dirt cars. You come
Yeah.
from that world a little bit. So do you run an alternator on the dirt car?
Nope.
So what happens in the dirt world and in drag racing, if you're running a total loss system, is a lot of guys run a 16-volt system.
Right.
So they'll run a 16-volt battery, not run an alternator, and just let that battery discharge. If you ran an alternator on a 16-volt battery, it charges at like 19.5 volts.
Okay.
So now you've got stuff on the car that's not happy at too high voltage.
Right.
So we developed, in the same size here, and the same technology, we have a 14-volt battery. 14 volts, run the alternator at 16.5, so you're getting more voltage to your race pack, your ignition system, your fans, your pumps. Everything is happier at that 2 extra volts. In the same package, the same weight, everything just the same. Drive it down the street just like you would. Super popular on the drag week, sick smokies. Those guys are loving the 14-volt battery.
I think my guy would actually like those, huh?
Yeah.
Does that guy like that stuff?
That guy
Yeah.
behind the camera maybe would be interested.
That guy that doesn't want to be in front of the camera, So, yeah, that's definitely something to know. It's definitely something to contend with. Because I know that there's other brands out there, but there's not other brands that have that Brady or Excess Power. There's, and I don't think they have that type of technology, do they?
I don't know anybody else has the 14-volt. And it's weird. I told you we were going to get funky on it.
Yeah.
It is not for everybody.
Well,
but
coming from 20 years ago, 16 volts was the go-to.
Yeah.
The 14 volts, never thought about that.
No. I think when people really started doing drag and drives, we got Knoxville Dragway up here, and Wes runs a class where it's a 40-mile cruise.
Okay.
Going down to the end of the drag strip and coming back and putting the battery on a charger isn't a big deal. Even going 40 miles starts to be a big deal if you're not running a charging system on the car. So I think that guys that were running 16 volts says, hey, my car is perfectly streetable. That's really cool. I'm going to do that. Found out they needed an alternator.
Mhm.
They threw that alternator on there, and then fans were starting to cavitate because they're running too fast, and the MSD is just freaking out. So there had to be a solution. Access Power has a solution.
I'm banned from Knoxville driveway, by the way.
You need me to make a call. I think.
No, it's not, unless you want to call a wife, because she said that if I go back to the racetrack and bring a race car home, we'll be in trouble.
Leave it there. Just leave it there.
No,
Use it when you need it.
I just can't go anymore. But I'd love to go back. I mean, because, this is the second time I've been told today we need a race car. So, you're bad at
We'll not document the debauchery, but I have some thoughts I can share with you.
Okay.
Off the record.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
Well, we like that kind of stuff.
I like you guys coming out. I appreciate it very much. If you need a battery for anything for your trailer, I know you got a brand new trailer there. We're going to throw some lithium batteries in that, give you a ton of reserve capacity to run all that air conditioning.
Awesome. I totally appreciate all
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. It's getting hot. I can feel
Yes.
the sweat beating.
Yes.
Obviously, on the street rod stuff, you're killing it over there. You're building the most beautiful cars in East Tennessee, and we've got batteries for all those.
I appreciate it. And I'm glad to be able to jump on board with Excess Power. Because you guys are here in our hometown. Brady, you've been an absolute godsend to us with questions and answers on the wiring and picking the right stuff. Obviously, I mean, it just shows you. I mean, 52-pound batteries versus a 22-pound battery.
That was
18?
8 pounds.
8 pounds.
You were
Oh,
close.
way off.
Close.
I was way off. So, but excess batteries, that's your home for battery needs. I'm telling you right now, call Brady or get a hold of one of their dealers. This is the place to get your batteries.
I appreciate that.
100%. Thank you.